This is my science project about wastewater. First off, what is clean water? Clean water is anything that is safe and can be used as drinking water. Some of those are tap water, which is the best source, purified water, filtered water, distilled water, and many other types that has been treated using another method or with chemicals. What is considered wastewater? Wastewater is anything that has human waste in it from places like the sewage, waste from products like fertilizer, toxic chemical waste, and human-made products like plastic, oil, and radioactive items. There are ways to help reduce the types of wastewater. One is the right education. It is important to have good knowledge about the waste because Hawaii is surrounded by water, which is the ocean. Another is to have polluters pay for it to get cleaned up. This is toward most of the industrial side, as factories can cause a lot of chemical waste. All the wastewater goes to a water facility. In Hawaii, there are different water facilities. A water facility named the Kahuku Wastewater Treatment Facility in Oahu holds wastewater. It is after then gone through a second process to ensure the wastewater has been treated. The reason we want to treat wastewater is because it can harm wildlife. Animals may start to feed off waste and die because they can't digest plastics or oil. It is also because of health issues because people can't do recreational activities as it can harm the animals or humans. Water facilities can become very expensive. $3 million can be used for the piping alone. It could cost another $20 million to have the construction of the plant. And then after that, it can cost millions more to have maintenance on it. After the plant is built, the water could take up to a few days just to get it checked. The treatment is a long time to ensure the water is treated correctly. Wastewater can be used for some things like watering plants on farmlands or garden plants. This could be helpful as fresh water is becoming scarce. It is recommended for wastewater with very low amounts of toxin in it to be used. This is called gray water and doesn't have to go through a process of filtering, which is why little to none toxins can be in it. Stream waters are polluted by many different things. Some of them is from runoff, by precipitation. The runoff carries it and could drop the waste into a stream. That stream could be connected to the ocean or lake that could cause pollution. Pesticides and fertilizers are usually in that runoff because we put them in our yards. The rain carries it down into a storm drain into the ocean. In order to at least attempt to purify wastewater, it must go through several purification steps as precaution. Even then, it might not even work. The water facilities can treat the water, but not to a fully pure, safe, drinkable state. In conclusion, there are different forms of pollution, and some of them may not have came to mind. Some were easy to spot, but I've never thought some pesticides or fertilizers could go down the drain after heavy rain. Some ways to prevent this from happening, though, is to let people know and educating them so they have a general idea of wastewater. Another way is to get rid of the waste properly and enforce laws dealing with waste. That's the end of my presentation. I hope you like it.